What ethical considerations does clinical equipoising raise for trial patients? Imagine being part of a medical study where no one really knows which treatment works best. It might sound confusing or even risky, but it's actually a key part of how new treatments are tested safely and fairly. When patients think about joining a trial, they need to understand what this uncertainty means for their care and safety. Clinical equipoising is a fancy term that means doctors and researchers are genuinely unsure which treatment is better. This uncertainty isn't just a personal opinion but a consensus among experts. It's what makes it ethical to test new treatments by randomly assigning patients to different groups. Because no one knows which treatment is best, it's fair to compare them directly. One big point is honesty. Patients should be told that the medical community does not yet know which treatment is superior. If a doctor has a personal favorite, they need to share that with the patient. This openness helps patients understand why they are being asked to participate and what risks or benefits are involved. As the trial moves forward, new evidence might come to light. If it shows one treatment is clearly better, researchers have a duty to stop the trial or change how it's run. This protects patients from receiving a treatment that might be less effective or harmful. It's about making sure patient safety stays a top priority. Patients should also know that participating in a trial isn't about being a test subject for something known to be ineffective. Instead, it's about helping find out what really works, which could improve future care. But they need to understand that there's always some level of uncertainty and risk involved. Respecting patient choices is very important. Patients have the right to decide whether to join based on their own values and comfort with the unknown. They should never feel pressured or misled into participating. Another consideration is how the trial is designed. Ethical trials aim to reflect real-world treatment options, so the criteria for joining should be fair and not overly strict. This way, the results are relevant to the patients who will actually use the treatments later. In practical terms, when patients look into trials, knowing about clinical equipoising helps them see that their participation is both ethical and meaningful. They should expect honest communication about the uncertainties, ongoing safety checks, and respect for their decision-making. Understanding this principle can make patients feel more confident that they are contributing to important medical progress in a safe and fair way.